Morning. Democrats have got it wrong again. Now, you've seen me say this on my YouTube channel on Sparkles the Clown many times. I've had these videos. Of course, I had the clown face on. Well, I'll put the clown back on. But today we're going to talk about why the Democrats got it wrong. And we're going to talk about economy, energy, national security. Actually, economy, national security, energy. They're all tied together. The Democrats have displayed the most dishonorable, dishonest grandstanding I have ever seen in my life. And many years ago, I had to switch parties because of the extremely left and dishonest leaning. I'm not saying every Democratic person is bad, but in our Congress and in our Senate and House of Representatives, the number of people who have just been grandstanding to get the party in, the imbalance that they have created, it actually does harm everything. The Fannie Mae Freddie Mac housing crisis, which then caused our financial meltdown or played the major part in it, was not monitored and allowed by the Democratic Party, which wanted to give affordable housing to a lot of people who normally couldn't afford it. And yet, Barney Franks and his longtime partner working in Fannie Mae Freddie Mac did nothing to stop it. Neither did Chris Dodd. They all benefited financially more than anyone, including Senator Barack Obama. And when several Republicans, including John McCain, tried to create legislation or put it forth, it was shot down because it would have hampered and harmed organizations like Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and Acorn, which has also played a part in the lending world, not just in the voter fraud. And when people tried to bring up that Senator Obama had a relation, he and his website changed the website to say first that he had no connection, then some. And it all also is connected to Bill Ayers, but it is bigger than that. These connections have helped our government to be deceived, giving money to groups who are not bipartisan, who do not have our best interest at heart. The Democrats got this all wrong. And then when the president tried to propose a bill to fix it, what did the Democrats do? In the middle of the sessions, Nancy Pelosi and Barney Frank came out swinging and Harry Reid in the ugliest partisan way anyone could, hurling false accusations at John McCain, which really hurt him in the polls because everybody believed what these radical Congress people had to say. They should be ashamed. I'm ashamed of them. Now let's get right to the next one, which is national security. The Democrats have voted against the FISA and Patriot Acts because they wanted to dilute them. They wanted to cut their strength. They are supporting that the unions would know where people's votes are. These kinds of issues alone diminish our national security, our national defense. In a time when we don't want any more terrorists having access to America, we are neutering our military, we are neutering our support for the programs the government feels it needs to protect us. It got it so wrong, and we think we're trying to have our personal rights violated. What about the rights of life and freedom and this nation so that people on the far left can keep ranting, like Keith Olbermann, who I think ought to be tried for treason myself. He can rant and talk all he wants, but if it weren't for our soldiers and our government and the protection we've given to our system, he wouldn't be free to talk and rant on MSNBC, which is the most twisted, tainted, in the tank group for the Democrats and Obama. I'm sorry, but this is bull. And energy. Nancy Pelosi stopped bills from coming on the floor that had to do with drilling and energy. And then when Senator McCain votes down bills because there's just fill of fat and pork because he wants the bill to just address the issue, everyone bashed him. The Democrats have had it so wrong, and they're getting a free ride by the media. They're getting a free ride by their bad bashing and press. Shame on you people. You have not behaved in statesmanlike manners. I'm ashamed of you. And don't forget Senator Hillary Clinton and Senator Biden even said that about Senator Obama. They said he's not trained, he's not equipped, he's not experienced, and Biden said he even voted down a military bill that would endanger our troops. Now they're hugging him and supporting him. Come on, the real flip-flopping has happened on the Democrat side, and it has been disgusting.